This way.
So just how was Rozan Woods placed under arrest? Well, he apparently injured his hand in the accident, checked in here at Henry Ford Hospital, but used an alias in the emergency room. Another one of the accident victims spotted him here and turned him in. In Detroit, Bill Proctor, Channel 7 Action News.
All right, thanks a lot, Bill. Musicians for the Detroit Symphony Orchestra are negotiating today for a brand new contract. Unless they cut a deal this weekend, the symphony could be silenced. Action News reporter Val Clark has the story from Detroit's Cultural Center.
The musicians are on summer vacation, but right now their bargaining committee is playing for time here at DSO headquarters, hoping to come away with a 3-year contract. Unfortunately, money has never been more of an issue. Donations are way down, support staff has been slashed, and the musicians are reportedly being asked for a 22% cut in pay. The fall season is set to begin in October, but even devoted patrons are now wondering if Detroit can continue to support a world-class orchestra. Negotiations could continue here all weekend. The contract expires 1 minute before midnight, Sunday. From Detroit's Cultural Center near downtown, I'm Val Clark, Channel 7 Action News.
That suspected Flint serial stabber is undergoing testing today. Elias Abulazim was scheduled to undergo psychological and physical assessments. Abulazim is charged with 1 Flint area knife attack, but suspected in more than a dozen other assaults. The Genesee County prosecutor expects to file more charges. Abulazim was arrested August 11th in Atlanta while he was trying to get on board a flight to Israel. A fire this morning destroyed a Commerce Township's family's home. The fire tore right through the home on Andrews and Ponderosa just after 7:45 this morning. It took combined efforts of 3 different departments to help put out the flames. The fire chief tells Action News his firefighters were actually on their way to a medical call when they noticed the fire.
One of my guys saw a large smokestack, so to speak, in the area, and they reported it a structure fire. We didn't get a call from a neighbor, a 911 call yet, and the guy actually responding on a medical found the header for the fire.
No one was at home at the time of that fire. No injuries were reported, but the fire department says they are still looking for some family pets.
Well, tonight, police believe alcohol was a factor in a 1-car crash that killed a Macomb County woman today. It happened in Casco Township on I-94 between Palms Road and Fredmore Highway around 4 this morning. Police say the 46-year-old woman was driving the wrong way in the eastbound lanes of the freeway when she hit a parked excavator in a construction area. The accident is still under investigation tonight.
Bus routes will be changing for the Detroit Department of Transportation. New weekend schedules will kick off in September 4th. The weekday schedules will begin Monday, September 6th. One of the changes involves eliminating the bus stop on Grand River between Griswold and Washington Boulevard. This is going to affect 4 routes. Also, school spot trips have been restored with adjusted times. You can find details about all of these changes in DDOT bus routes at our website, WXYZ.com.
Thousands of Detroit area kids will get a serious health edge this Sunday. That's when our Healthy Living for Kids program will offer a series of free immunizations. Over the years, more than 50,000 children have taken advantage of this important program. The immunizations protect them from disease and prepare them for the start of school. And this year, the shots are even more important because of new school requirements for the chickenpox vaccine.
Through research, it's been studied that children need 2 shots. So the first rule is for kindergarten and 6th grade, they need a 2nd dose of varicella. And then any kids changing schools or school districts also has to have that additional shot.
Plus, a meningitis shot is now required at the 6th grade level. So far, 80% of students don't have that immunization. That's bad for kids and bad for schools.
If the school districts do not meet their compliance, they lose 5% of their state funding. So it's very critical.
35 registered nurses will be on hand to administer the shots, with support from about 150 volunteers from the Detroit Health Department and members of our own Channel 7 family. Today, those volunteers received their final instructions before the Sunday event, and thanks for their hard work.
We're grateful for what you've done.
Healthy Living for Kids will be from 10 to 5 this Sunday at the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History in the Detroit Cultural Center. No appointment is needed.
We anticipate at least 1,000 kids will come through, but the nice part for parents is you don't have to wait.
Children 3 months and older can receive immunizations against polio, rubella, measles, mumps, and more.
We have all the vaccines there for school requirement, plus additional needed for health reasons.
There will be other services like testing for lead poisoning and sign-ups for insurance and mentoring programs, and a bit of fun thrown in.